and social media of what's supposed to be a very strange rock that was also found in Egypt and has some sort of superpower. In one of the videos posted by Multiversali on Reddit, it shows some of the strange properties that this rock has. Check this out. In the video, a man holds a paper with the date supposedly written on it. When he places the rock next to a water bottle, it becomes red. But it gets stranger. Take a look.
Now, and on toilet, no, that to separate one by one. So,
When placing a Coca-Cola bottle side by side with the rock, the bottle simply bursts somehow. But it doesn't stop there. In other videos, a different type of rock was shown with similar properties.
Nachukua yote. Umechukua video? Sasa
And when these videos were all posted, they amassed millions of views and thousands of comments, and internet users were completely baffled by it. No one knows exactly how or what is going on here, but there are a couple of ideas, one of them being red mercury. Now, if you don't know, red mercury isn't exactly the same thing as mercury. The origins of red mercury are hazy. Evidence of it can be found in the work of medieval alchemist and philosopher Jabir ibn Hayyan, who wrote, "The most precious elixirs to have been blended on earth were hidden in the pyramids." In ancient cultures, it is believed that this elixir, being red mercury, had special powers. It could cure people and much more. The thing is, in some of these cultures, it is believed that this red mercury or elixir was buried together with the pharaoh's mummies inside their tombs. Now here's where things get really interesting. On July 2020, similar videos were posted online, videos that showed a supposed Egyptian rock that could do strange things. It would boil water. It would mess with electric devices. And it would have absolutely no reflection in a mirror. It really is one of the most mysterious videos out there, and to this day it hasn't been completely explained. In this video, a man shows that red mercury does not reflect itself on mirror, it repels from garlic, and the list goes on. It's somewhat a vampire substance. However, other videos show that normal mercury does not behave like this. In other words, whatever the substance is, it looks like mercury, but it's something entirely different. Is this real? Is it CGI? Is it something else? What is really going on here? Now, red mercury supposedly does not exist. It's just a bad time story. However, these videos show the opposite, and there are many internet users stating that this is indeed red mercury. But still, I'm not sure. What do you think is really going on here, and how do we explain some of these videos? What's your take?
Exploring the tunnel, archaeologists have discovered an enormous pool of liquid mercury, and supposedly, it is a massive quantity, filling a mysterious basin at the end of the tunnel. Could a king's tomb or ritual chamber possibly lay far below this pool of mysterious mercury? Mexican researcher Sergio Gomez has somehow been allowed to release all of these amazing discoveries, found beneath the Pyramid of the Feathered Serpent, publicly, receiving little academic resistance since. Mercury is toxic and capable of devastating the human body through prolonged exposure. Academia perceived mercury as having no practical purpose within ancient Mesoamerica. But interestingly, it has been discovered at other sites. Rosemary Joyce, a professor of anthropology at the University of California, Berkeley, said that archaeologists have found mercury at 3 other sites around Central America, not to mention our own research into Oak Island, which has also held a legend of liquid mercury for many years. Its presence in Teotihuacan is undoubtedly perplexing and intriguing. Gomez speculated that the mercury could be a sign that his team is close to uncovering the first royal tomb ever found in Teotihuacan. The mercury may have symbolized an underworld river or lake, Gomez postulated, an idea that resonated with Annabeth Hedrick, a professor at the University of Denver and the author of works on Teotihuacan and Mesoamerican art. Quote, "The shimmering, reflective qualities of liquid mercury may have resembled an underworld river, not that different from the river Styx." Hedrick continues, "If only in the concept that it's the entrance to the supernatural world and the entrance to the underworld." End quote. Not only did the people of Mesoamerica clearly figure out how to create or derive liquid mercury from mercury ore, they also knew of deep underground water systems and lakes that could be accessed through caves. Rosemary Joyce said the ancient Mesoamericans could produce liquid mercury by heating mercury ore, known as cinnabar, which they also used for its blood-red pigment. Yet, just how these ancient people managed to figure all these amazing things out remains a mystery.
The angel blew his trumpet, and a great star fell from heaven, blazing like a torch, and it fell on 1/3 of the rivers and the springs of water. The name of the star was Wormwood. 1/3 of the waters became wormwood, and many people died from the water because it had been made bitter. Proverbs 5:3. For the lips of a forbidden woman drip honey, and her speech is smoother than oil, but in the end is bitter as wormwood, sharp as a 2-edged sword. Her feet go down to death, her steps follow the path to Sheol. Revelations 8:10. The name of the star is Wormwood. 1/3 of the waters became wormwood, and many people died from the waters because it happened to make them bitter. This is
mirror